In the brutal world of ninth century Viking conquest, few warriors were as feared as Sigurd Eysteinsson, also known as Sigurd the Mighty. He was a powerful Norse earl, the first Earl of Orkney, and a trusted lieutenant of the legendary Viking king Harald Fairhair of Norway. Sigurd's rise to power was soaked in blood. He led vicious raids across the Scottish coast, taking control of the Orkney and Shetland Islands. His reputation was that of a fierce and cunning warrior, one who rarely showed mercy. But his most legendary tale is not about how he lived. It's about how he died, in a way so strange, so ironic, it feels like it was ripped from the pages of a dark comedy. In his campaigns to expand Viking rule, Sigurd came into conflict with a local Scottish noble, Maelbrigd, a chieftain known for his fierce independence, and one unusually large front tooth, earning him the nickname Maelbrigd the Buck-Toothed. Sigurd, confident in his military prowess, challenged Maelbrigd to a formal battle. The rules were set. Each leader would bring 40 men, and they would meet to settle their differences honorably. But honor didn't mean much to Sigurd the Mighty. Instead of 40, Sigurd secretly brought 80 warriors. His plan was simple: ambush, overwhelm, and eliminate his enemy. And it worked. Sigurd's forces quickly overran Maelbrigd's warriors, killing them all, including the buck-toothed chieftain himself. As a symbol of his victory, and likely as a form of psychological warfare, Sigurd ordered Maelbrigd's severed head to be strapped to his saddle. As Sigurd rode triumphantly across the rugged Scottish terrain, the head, still somewhat fresh, began to move with the rhythm of the horse. And Maelbrigd's massive tooth, it kept rubbing and scraping against Sigurd's leg. At first, it was just a scratch, nothing a Viking warlord would care about. He likely didn't even notice the tiny cut the tooth had left on his thigh. But within days, that small wound turned septic. With no antibiotics in the 9th century, infections were often deadly. The scratch became an angry, festering sore. Fever set in, and then, just a few days after his glorious victory, Sigurd the Mighty was dead. Not in battle, not from a sword or axe, but from an infected scratch caused by a dead man's tooth. Some say it was fate or divine justice for breaking the rules of battle. Others call it the ultimate revenge. Maelbrigd, even in death, managed to take down his killer. Sigurd's bizarre end became the stuff of legend, retold through sagas and oral tales. To this day, his death remains one of the strangest in Viking history, and possibly one of the most ironic deaths in all of human warfare. Moral of the story? Maybe don't cheat in battle. Maybe don't carry severed heads around for fun. And never underestimate a buck tooth.